and the host Netherlands. Fans are still packing out their seats, and this is the first game in the third window of the first round for both teams, as everyone is vying for a spot in the FIBA World Cup in China in 2019. As you see the games in Group D throughout the weekend, the Netherlands facing off against Romania tonight, and then on Sunday against Italy. Italy sits at the top of Group D, 4 wins, no losses. You see Romania there in second, 2 wins, 2 losses, and Netherlands holding on to that third spot, but Croatia right behind them. Once again, the top 3 teams from each group will advance to the next round, so all of these games are extremely significant. You will be expecting the host team, the Netherlands, to really come out. They had a chance to really make an impression in the World Cup qualifiers. Got a win in their first game, but they have lost all 3 of their games since. That first win against Croatia by 7 seemed to be a great indicator for this team, but the Group D has proved to be a pretty tough matchup. This is the second matchup between these 2 teams, as Romania won back in at home back in November in a close game, 75-68. We'll talk more about that matchup in a little bit as we get these pre-game ceremonial lineups about to come out. Obviously, the national anthems when you're playing for your national team is a significant part of it as well. So we're going to get the player introductions and get back to the commentary. So that's the Romanian players. The coach for Romania is Zare Markovski, the Macedonian who was an assistant at Dinamo Sassari in Italy. And now we're going to get the introduction for the Dutch. And now we're going to have the national anthems.
And remove your hats for the national anthems. And we start with the national anthem of the national team of Romania. Please remain standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands.
So that concludes the national anthems for both countries. Should have mentioned the coach from the Dutch national team, Toon van Helfteren, who leads this group of players, ranked 46th in the world. Meanwhile, Romania ranked 58. Seems like the whole world has World Cup fever right now, as these two teams vying for that spot in next year's World Cup in China. You see that this is my house slogan. That is the motto for the entire World Cup qualifiers. Now we have our referees from Latvia, Oskar Lucic, from Israel, Erez Gurion, and from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Haris Vijedic. It's game day 5 and day 1 of the third qualification windows as we take a look at the Romanian team still warming up. We'll give you the player introductions here shortly. Again, 76 games being played across 5 days involving 80 countries. And you see there the Romanian roster. Keep an eye out for number 15, Emmanuel Cate, only 20 years old, but he leads the team in scoring and leads the entire European qualifiers in rebounding at close to 10 rebounds a game, 9.8. Also leads the European qualifiers in field goal percentage, 81% from the field he shoots. And he's not even starting. As we see Jordan Watson at point guard, small forward Julian Orbeanu, Radu Paljucic, Alex Ola inside, and Nandor Kuti. So Cate will probably be coming off the bench here for Romania, and Coach Markovski. Again, with 2 more games going on in this qualification window, the top 3 teams do advance. You just don't want to stay in that 4th spot where Croatia is right now. As we take a look at the Netherlands national team, Yannick Frank was their leading scorer for a while. He's cooled off a little bit in the past few games. Worthy de Jong still leads this team, the captain, 30 years old. And we're seeing a couple new faces here today as Willem Brandwijk, Stefan Wissels, and Alvin Slaughter make their introduction to the team. You see the starting 5 there. Charlotte Kloof, one of the most electrifying point guards you've seen in Europe, alongside Worthy de Jong, Sean Himmink, and then the 2 big guys inside. Roland Schaftenaar, averaging about 9 points and 6 rebounds a game. His role has really increased as the qualifiers have gone on. So again, one more time, just to remind all you basketball fans how the new qualification system works ahead of the 2019 World Cup in China. 32 teams currently still in the running in the European qualifiers. That's broken down into 8 groups. We had the first window in November, the second window in February, and this is now the 3rd and final window of round 1, with 2 more games, obviously today, and then either on Monday or Tuesday, sometimes Sunday or Monday, sorry. And then we have 24 teams that qualify to the second round, top 3 teams in each group remaining in the competition. In the second round, there'll be 3 more windows, September, November, then in February 2019. There will be just 4 groups of 6 in the second round, with the top 3 of each group advancing. So those 12 European nations will then meet up with 20 other countries from Africa, the Americas, and Asia to complete a 32-team field in China for the World Cup. And the Basketball World Cup will take place from the 31st of August until the 15th of September 2019. So not too far away. And we're really excited about this one, as the Netherlands have a chance to really stay in the running, put their stamp on this tournament, extended tournament. You see there Shane Hammick, the wing player for the Netherlands, Roland Schaftenaar as well. And Charlotte Kloof, who, if you recall from the second window, had one of the more electrifying dunks of that window, one of the top plays. And there's the big man, Alex Ola, who hasn't played much for the national team in recent times, but will be in the starting lineup tonight. He's going to tip off against Thomas van der Mars, the big man for the Netherlands. And fans are on their feet, and we're just moments away now from the opening tip. And the ball sails out of bounds as the Netherlands wearing their customary orange uniforms. Meanwhile, Romania in the blue. And Jordan Watson here, Detroit product, American-Romanian citizen, plays for Cluj, obviously really enjoying his time in Romania. And we see the drive there by Kuti, kicks it out, three-point shot is up and good. First shot of the game goes down. Julian Orbanu, three-pointer, perfect start for Romania. Kloof now looking to set up the Dutch offense. And Shafton on the outside, passes up on a shot. Takes his time, looking to get to the basket. A little hook shot up and good through the contact. Strong finish there from Shaftonar. So both teams able to convert on their first shots. And a nice strip there from de Jong as Jordan made the drive to the basket. So we have an early substitution as Alex Ola checks out of the game, and Bogdan Papa, another 7-footer, gets in. And here's a nice drive from Kuti, who kicks it back out. Good pressure defense here. Hammink harasses Kuti. Jordan, 2 seconds on the shot clock. Another strip, and turnover forced there by the Netherlands. Very good pressure defense. Oh, nice hesitation. Kloof finds Shaftonar, lays it up and in. Good two-man game action there between Kloof and Shaftonar. And Netherlands had their first lead of the game. The first matchup between these two teams, which Romania won by 7, there were 10 lead changes, and it was a pretty close game throughout. So hopefully we'll have another similar matchup here tonight. Kuti, oh, nice drive, and lays it up and in, off the glass. Kuti, one of the premier players for Romania, had 16 points in their huge win against Croatia in the second window. 6'5", small forward, and the ball goes inside again to Shaftonar, and he draws the foul on Papa. As we see the first basket there from Shaftonar, and the second one as well. 4 early points for the big man. Hammink, nice fake, and he put the shoulder down, so Jordan Watson able to draw the charge on Hammink. So you see Watson slides his feet over, great help position, takes the shoulder right in the chest. First foul there on Shane Hammink. How great is it now to have this basketball in June, in the early summer? Obviously, a lot of these players have been in the offseason for a little while, had a chance to train with their teams. No more conflicts, really. Here's Kuti. Watson. And a three-point shot. Second one is no good from Orbanu. So the Netherlands able to get out to stop. Kloof looking to drive, draws a foul. That's no shot there. Referee calls it on the ground. You saw Alex Ola check back into the game for Bogdan Papa, so that was just a very temporary substitution from Coach Markowski. Young on the wing. Swinging around the perimeter. 5 on the shot clock. Kloof has to put it up. A little strong. It's an air ball. And it's going to be a shot clock violation on the Netherlands. Turnovers really plagued this team in the first matchup. Romania, in one of the strangest stats, were able to win the game with 0 second chance points, but they did have 28 fast break points off turnovers. Sorry, 28 points off turnovers off 21 Netherlands turnovers. So we're seeing another example of that as an offensive foul that time on Watson, using the left arm to push off Kloof. We like this little matchup here between the two quick, athletic point guards. See the size as well. Meanwhile, Kloof is being guarded by Kuti, and another deflection, turnover. Jordan comes back the other way. Kuti thinks about the pass, takes a shot, can't hit it. Here comes Hammock. So both teams looking to find their groove here early in the first quarter. Double high screens. Shaftenar showing off the range. Too strong. And a strong little rebound there from Watson. Kuti coming down the other way now. Transition 3, that's too strong. Vandemar is able to box out for the rebound. The Young hesitation, nice layup. Good drive in the semi-transition there. Worthy the Young his first basket. The Young was the leading scorer for this Netherlands team in the pre-qualifiers. His role had seemed to diminish in the actual World Cup qualifiers, but he gets to start here tonight. And a nice little layup. Oh, step back jumper, and it's short. And we have our third shot clock violation, as we see a little bit of rust here from some of these players. And that's gonna bring Watson out of the game. As we see again the replay, the Young with a nice between the legs crossover, attack in the middle, finishing right at the rim. He had 12 points in their first matchup, so he knows he can put the points on the board here against Romania. Kloof with a contested three-point shot that's fouled by Kuti. So we've seen this more and more across the basketball world. Fouls on three-point shooters. So 3 free throws to come here for Charlon Kloof. Knocks down the first one, the Uka Mersha player, which you could have seen them in the Basketball Champions League. They were able to get quite far to the Final Four of the BCL. And the second free throw is good as well. They'll have one more. Seems like all the players forgot. There will be indeed 3 free throws. Kloof reminding them he has one more shot. Coach Markovsky getting the explanation from the referee. And it seems to have distracted him a little bit. Misses the 3rd free throw. So 2 for 3 for Kloof. And also checking into the game is Darwish, the Romanian, backup Romanian point guard. And Kuti now, another drive. Good contest from Vandemar, but it doesn't matter as Kuti shows off the left-hand little runner. Kloof finds a step, finds Vandemar's. He hits the jump hook. So Kloof doing a good job of distributing, finding the open man. Oh, fumbles the ball. Hammock able to get the steal. Kloof gets the high screen from Wessels. And the ball seems to have bounced on that baseline. So yet another turnover for the Netherlands. So timing, checking out the game. A nice round of applause. And the Young with a foul in the backcourt as we see Slaughter check into the game. So the Netherlands going with 3 guards here. Darwish looking to get the screen from Yakurescu. Takes his time, a lot of dribbling. And we're going to have to force one up now. That shot is no good. The rebound ends up in the hands of the Netherlands. Fast break opportunity. Van der Mars with a dunk. Beautifully executed fast break for the Dutch. And the big man Van der Mars running straight to the rim. Some good passing there from the Netherlands. Another near turnover. It's going to lead to a foul as Ola was surrounded by 3 orange jerseys. We'll see again here. Ball tipped around, ends up with Wessels. The Young makes the quick decision, and Van der Mars is able to throw it down softly right before checking out of the game. So we're seeing quite a few substitutions here in the first quarter. Oldendijk checks into the game, number 14. And the 3-point shot, again, no good. But Romania able to get the offensive rebound. Again, they had no second chance points, no points off offensive rebounds in the first game, and unable to convert there. The Dutch pull it back out, looking to get organized on offense. Slaughter. Leon Williams was recently checked in as well. Haven't seen Yannick Frank yet, their leading scorer. So Draconescu checks out. And there's Bogdan Papa as we have our first timeout of the night. And the Netherlands with an early 5-point lead, 12-7. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So Romania calling that timeout.
If I don't put Kutze, I take him on bench, I take Kuti on bench, it means that everything is under control. Where we have only problem to score. Okay, we keep them on 12 points and it's okay, but you have to be more brave. When you have to rotate, rotate. Or help or recover. But in offense over there,
early on.
we need,
Romanians.
when we are making picks, our player, pass him when Kuti and Jordan are inside, even Darish. Curl goes in. We have to bring the game here with the ball, and after that to pass out for the free shooters. We're too much out, they push us too much out. Okay, if we need directly to play, 5, come here, okay, and pass him the ball inside. After that, you pass into 2-on-1. Let's go.
So you hear Coach Makrovsky with his instructions. He's satisfied with the defense, but he acknowledges that the team needs to get more organized on the offensive end. Keeps Watson on the bench. And Leon Williams will step to the free throw line for a chance for his first points of the night. Just a little too strong in the first. And Gotigan, point guard, able to knock down the second free throw. And we see a nice steal there and a foul. So the backcourt pressure works out great here for the Dutch as the Young able to get the steal and draw the foul. He heads to the free throw line now. And another missed free throw. So Netherlands leaving points on the board. Able to convert the second one for the Orange Lions. So Netherlands double up the score on the Romanians, 14-7 here in the first quarter. Again, we see a little bit of backcourt pressure. Darwish, the young point guard, still plays in Romania. Has great court vision. He's got to be aggressive. Here's Darwish again. Shot clock down to 2. Has to put it up. Great defense. And it leads to a semi-fast break and another foul on the Romanians, which will send the Netherlands back to their free throw line again. So we see the pressure defense for the Orange really working out, as not only are they limiting Romania to 7 points, but they're able to get out in transition thanks to their pressure. That free throw is good. The foul was on Nicolescu. And the Young's gonna get his first. You see him clapping up, find that energy. And Yannick Frank now comes in for the first time. He's averaging 14 points per game in these qualifiers. He's just 22 years old, but had 24 points in the Dutch's first game against Croatia, one of their biggest wins. Watson also back into the game. Looking to direct his unit. And there's going to be a foul on the perimeter on Williams. You see there, Coach Van Hefteren. Oldendijk looking to put a little pressure on the big man. Kate has checked in for the first time. Has been Romania's best player. And here's a three-point shot up and good. Three-pointer. Palicic. Radu Palicic able to knock down the second three for Romania. And the three-pointer has been probably the Netherlands' biggest weakness. Oh, nice pass. The backdoor cut from Wessels. Connection between Frank and Wessels. Yannick Frank showing you that he's not just a scorer. But as I was saying, no team has scored fewer three-pointers than the Netherlands in these qualifiers. Just 21 across the first 4 games. And there's another turnover as Papa was not looking for the pass. You see it here, a beautiful cut and fine Dutch connection. Frank to Wessels. So these fans have been treated to a strong first quarter, and they're going to see some more points potentially as Slachter gets fouled on the perimeter once again. Romania just unable to put the right amount of pressure, getting called for touch fouls. First free throw is good. The second one as well. So we're seeing the third point guard here for Romania, number 7, Tudor George. And oh, triple screen action, looking for the shooter. Nice pass inside, and it's going to be a foul on Oldendijk. So Nick Oldendijk picks up a foul, sending Romanian power forward to the free throw line. He's going to check out, which brings Chapinar back in for these last 31 seconds. And we're also seeing Jito Cook, the shot blocker, 6'9" shot blocker right there. able to really spring off the ground. And here's Gate, a chance for his first points. And Emmanuel Gate, again, just 20 years old, heading to Uka Mersha, averaging 14.7 rebounds, as we said, also 2.5 blocks. Showing you the touch from the free throw line here. He's got tremendous footwork on the block and a lot of patience as well. He's put his name in the NBA draft, withdrew it at the last moment. He's actually going to check out of the game here in order to stay in Spain, spending some time in Sevilla. Here's a nice press breaker. And Frank with 2 points as Romania tried to put on the pressure. You see perfect execution in breaking that press by the Netherlands. 10 fast break points to 0 for the Netherlands. This will be the likely last possession of the first quarter as shot clock is turned off. Watson looking to create some room. Little hesitation and draws a, oh no, it's a double dribble on Watson. So 1.3 seconds for the Netherlands to get a potential shot here. It's going to be a long one. Oh, a little too strong from Frank. So after the first quarter, just 10 minutes, it's the Netherlands with 22, Romania 12. 10-point advantage for the Orange Lions going into the first break. Dutch fans really liking the energy from their players. Netherlands been in control throughout. They're doing it, shooting perfect from inside the three-pointer, 7 for 7. They also have 8 for 11 free throws. The only shot they've missed from the field is a three-pointer. Taking a look at the first quarter stats, again, you see they're 7 for 7. Meanwhile, Romania just 3 shots from 2, but 8 three-point attempts already. So, three-pointer doesn't fall down, kind of leaves them in a little bit of trouble. They did get to those free throws from Kate at the end of the first quarter, but just 12 total points and only 3 points from their starting 5. Take a look at some of the highlights of that first quarter. Shaftenar got the Netherlands off to a very, very quick start. It does seem like both coaches looking to get a lot of their players some action. We've already seen 11 players check into the game for Romania. Actually, all 12 players have checked into the game for Romania. And we've seen 11 players from the Netherlands as well. So considering only 12 are on the roster, for the active roster, a lot of action in the first quarter. These teams develop a little bit more stamina. You see the young really leading the way here for this team, the captain. That was the 1 3-point shot. Baliojuc. So the second quarter is underway. And another nice find. Jito Cook got to dunk that. Tried to lay it up, missed a point-blank shot. Watson now. You see 2 point guards in the lineup for Romania. Oh, the nice kick. And that 3-point shot too strong. So again, the Netherlands with a 10-point advantage. Oh, the nice little runner. That's too strong as well. So here comes Watson back the other way. Good defense from Kloof, able to slide his feet and stay in front. That's going to be a 2-point shot connected. Orbaneu. Yet another basket. So a touch foul there from George. Here's Kloof again back in the game, as we said. Little separation. Nice drive, and Frank able to lay it up and in. And that's the kind of action we saw early on in the qualifiers from Frank. He's been a little bit more quiet in the last couple of games, but he can definitely score for this team. And it's going to be a foul. We saw a switch. Kloof trying to prevent Kate from rolling to the basket. So Cook out of the game after missing that easy layup. And that brings Van der Mars back in. And here's Kate. Again, very patient on this block. Has great footwork. Little spin move, and you see there, a master at his craft, able to put the ball in the basket for his first field goal. Kate, just 20 years old, leading this team in scoring throughout the World Cup qualifiers. Oh, beautiful pass and finish from the Dutch. Slachter to Van der Mars. And that is not the first time that we've seen some very crisp passing from these Orange Lions. Perfect execution. Three-man game. As Van der Mars set the initial screen at the top of the key and just rolled hard to the basket. See Slachter and Van der Mars catching up about their phenomenal connection there. So already 7 points for Thomas Van der Mars. Again, two-man game action here. Watson and Kate, they look to get the ball inside. The Netherlands thinking about double teaming George. Air balls at three. Frank coming back the other way. You hear the drums beating. Schaftenar, open three, no good. And a little commotion down on the block as George and Slachter are fighting for the box out. Slachter just kind of threw him down, demonstrating a little physicality. We're seeing a lot of substitutions here in the first half. Popa hasn't really had a chance to make his mark on the game. Watson pulls up for three, can't hit it. Van der Mars the rebound. Oh, Kloof, great ball handling. Frank, he can hit this, and he does. It's going to be a 2-point shot because he had his toe on the line. And the Netherlands really in a good rhythm right now offensively, sharing the ball well, creating a lot of open shots. Frank with a quick 6 points off the bench in just 4 minutes. Oh, good stop, pop, and Kate able to tip it in. That's going to bring Ondendijk off the bench. As Coach Van Hefteren not pleased with the lack of a box out. Another foul on the perimeter. Slachter and George kind of going back and forth a little bit. So another timeout from Romania, their second one of the half. As Netherlands maintaining an 11-point advantage. Just about 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. See some of the stats. Kate, 6 points already in just 5 minutes.
Big. Okay. Malichuk. Hand off with Guti. Guti in the movement, receive the ball. Pick with your back. Good set. Pick with him. Tudor is here. Jordan, once you pass the ball.
En hier, wing. Ja? Als die bal zit, net van weer gewoon... Oké, hey, speel hem door. Blijf pushen, want ze gaan steeds meer die bigs naar beneden. En dan wordt het... Hey.
So Vandermar's leads his team in scoring so far with 7 points. Frank right behind him with 6. We're seeing contributions across the board from the Netherlands. Seems to be one of those games where everyone's feeling confident, everyone's in a good rhythm playing together. Probably the product of some good training sessions leading up to the World Cup qualifiers. Again, Italy at the top of Group D with 4 wins, no losses, so they seem to be obviously in very good shape to advance. They will advance for that matter. Meanwhile, here's Hemming, just checked back into the game, misses in corner 3. And the rebound secured for Gate. Leading rebounder in the qualifiers. Here's Kuti. Good. Oh, great defense. Onadop just ripped it out of his hands. Frank open 3. High arc on that one. Couldn't hit it. Watson coming back the other way, looking to attack Kloof, who does once again a great job of staying in front and then denying the return pass. See Kloof forcing him to the baseline. And Watson elects to pull up for the jumper. Great defense from the Dutch point guard. Inside Shaftanar. Kloof catch and shoot 3. That's not really his strength, but the offensive rebound goes to Yannick Frank. Dribbles it up, pulls up for 3 himself. He can't hit it as well. And another offensive rebound and put back. Big Ondada. That's why he's in the game. Battle for rebounds. Romania really needs a basket here. You see Netherlands 0 for 5 from 3. Romania 2 for 11. The runner, again, no good. Kate keeps it alive. Woodendock saves it. Fast break opportunity, 2-on-2. Yannick Frank can't finish. Tip no good either. Shaftanar hustles back for the offensive rebound. And it looks like the Netherlands are gonna take their time to organize. Fans appreciating the hustle. And it's going to be a foul on George right before he subs himself out of the game. Dutch drummers make some noise as De Jong, Worthy De Jong, checks back in. Kloof, oh, just can't connect on the pass. Looking for Hemming, who made the right cut. That should have been a bounce pass. He acknowledges that. Here's Watson now. Kuti, oh, nice little up and under. And they call it travel on the pro hop. Didn't see too much wrong with that. You see the look of confusion on Kuti's face. So that's the 9th turnover already for Romania. Again, in their first matchup back in Romania in November, it was the Netherlands who could not seem to keep control of possession. De Jong looked to squeeze the ball inside to Wessels, but not enough room to make that pass. Ball's deflected out of bounds. So Kloof will get a breather. Leon Williams back into the game. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, open three. Again, no good. Netherlands just really struggling from three-pointers, not just in this game, but throughout the qualifiers. A nice strip from Wessels. And the Young in the open court decides to initially pull it back out. Oh, a little step back. Hammock off the glass, can't hit it. Nice move, though, to create the separation from Watson. And Watson pulls up a three. Oh, no, in and out. So Romania struggling to score here in the second quarter. Find themselves down 13 points. Under 2.5. Oh, you see Cootie with the bump. It's a little bit too physical in that cross-screen action. You see the Young sets the screen, and the right defensive play is to check the offensive player, but can't put the forearm in the chest. First free throw is good from Olinda. The first matchup, largest lead for the Netherlands was just 8 points. And here they find themselves up 15 in the first half. Meanwhile, Romania did have an 18-point lead at one point of that game. But it was pretty close throughout, with Romania finishing on top by 7. Different story here tonight. Watson looking to get inside, kicks it out, three-pointer. Darwish, he hits it. Nice touch there. Darwish, his first basket of the night. And also in the game, Bogdan Nicolescu, number 10 there for Romania in the blue. Leon Williams catch and shoot three. It's just symptomatic of the Netherlands shooting. Oh, nice little ball handling here from Watson. Looking for Kate. Onida, some good post defense. Making it hard to feed the post. Good contest, but they call the foul. Wessels, who just contested the three-pointer from Balicic a little too strongly. So 3 free throws to come from Romania. That could be a quick 6-0 run here in the last couple possessions. So the first free throw is good from Balicic. Second one as well. So all 3 free throws are good from Balicic. Just like that, lead is single digits, down to 9. Good pressure here. The Young catch and shoot three. Still can't hit any. And another stop for Romania. You know, they want to get the ball to Kate. Gets it now. Looks to go to work, takes his time as usual. And they're going to call it travels and just move that pivot foot. We'll see here, Odendak, very, very big and strong. Able to knock Kate off balance. Timeout on the floor.
Ja, ja. En dan kom jij van de kant. We gaan aan de kant van de 4 staan. Als we het speelt, Nick, jij staat daar. Bertie, jij staat hier. Welke kant wil je duck in hebben? Welke kant wil je duck in hebben? Ja, ja. Nick hier. Ja, Shane daar. Als je niks hebt, heb je die, anders kan je pick and roll nog komen. Oké, het is nu niet per se de defense, maar onze aanval. Dan kan je op hier aan uit kunnen halen. 1 stop voor de rust. 1 stop en dan 1 laatste aanval lopen. In principe. Dat zijn we layups hebben. Een fout te geven, eentje te geven. Let op de klok. Let's go. Let's go. Right, let's go, guys. Let op de druk die ze gaan zetten op hem. Let's go, guys.
So we're about to get back into the action here. Last minute of the second quarter. Romania just 24 points on the scoreboard. As the Netherlands have been able to play some pretty solid defense throughout. Kloof able to turn the corner and just too strong on the layup. Couldn't believe how open he was. Wasn't even contested. This is a wide open layup. That's 2 missed layups now. Cook and then Kloof. This game ends up being a lot closer. It could be dangerous. Gate again on the block. Can't create any room against Onada. Good defense again from the big man, who's really been a pest defensively for Romania. 5 seconds on the clock. Kloof looking to isolate. Gets by, pulls up at the free throw line. No good. And that's going to be the final play of the first half as the Netherlands go into halftime with a 33-24 lead over Romania. Pretty defensive battle here in the first 20 minutes. Netherlands started 7 for 7 from the field. 2-pointers, you see they cooled off a little bit. 11 for 17, still 0 for 8 from 3. Rebounding stats about the same. 6 steals though for the Netherlands has been the difference maker, as they've had 10 fast break points. You see those 11 turnovers, very costly for Romania, just giving up chances to score. And Netherlands really capitalized on them. Meanwhile, on the player front, we're seeing pretty good performances from Nick Onendak on defense. On the scoring side of things, Thomas Vandermars leads the way for Netherlands, 7 points. Yannick Frank with 6. On the other side, Gate with 6. So we'll take a look at some of the highlights before going off to a little break. Make sure you don't leave us for too long. See the nice drive there from the Young. The Netherlands were very aggressive, especially in transition. They created a lot of opportunities for themselves. Romania's defense picked up a little bit in those last 5 minutes of the first half. But it's going to be on the offensive side of things that Romania really needs to figure out. Again, they have 2 wins, 2 losses, sitting in second in Group D. So the winner of this game, well, if Romania wins this game, they can create a little bit more breathing room between them and the Netherlands and Croatia. But meanwhile, the Netherlands with a chance to finish second after this 3rd window. Three-point shot is a potential tool. Badičić able to knock down that one. If Romania can find a few more three-pointers, that is their one chance to get back into this game. has made so many hustle plays in these first 20 minutes. He only has, well, he does have 4 points, and only 2 rebounds, but he has 3 steals. Not what you'd expect for your big man necessarily. Lead your team in steals, but he does have 3. Meanwhile, as we know that Italy and Croatia are going to get ready to tip off in the other game in Group D very, very shortly. Meanwhile, in Group C action, Hungary has a 12-point lead against Kosovo. Spain in a phenomenal Group A matchup, round A, 43 to Slovenia's 37, so a 6-point lead for Spain in that first half. Lithuania taking care of Poland, 79 to 61. And Turkey with a 15-point lead in the final minutes of Group B action against the Ukraine. We also saw Latvia beat Sweden, Greece beat Israel in the first 2 games of the European qualifiers here in the third window. And we'll be back shortly for the second half. So we are just moments away from the second half, 3 minutes before the third quarter is underway. Welcome back, all you basketball fans, to the game day 5 of the World Cup qualifiers and day 1 of the third qualification window. Netherlands with a good lead here against the Romanians. Pretty good half of basketball, 33-24 for the Netherlands. We're at Martini Plaza in Groningen in the Netherlands on a lovely summer evening. It's Group D. We're a Group D that's seeing Italy. I mean, if you watched that last game that Italy had against Romania, 101-50, a 51-point blowout for Italy. So Romania obviously looking to bounce back from that performance. They're not in any trouble of losing by 50 here tonight, but they do find themselves down 9 to a team that's below them in the standings currently. Again, this Netherlands team got off to an impressive start in the first window with an opening win against Croatia, but then losing 3 consecutive games since then. Meanwhile, Romania has won 2 games, lost 2 games so far in the qualifiers. The aforementioned 51-point loss to Italy. They beat Croatia, though, 58-56 in game day 3. And then they also beat this Dutch team in their first matchup in game day 2. And then lost to Italy by 5 in the first game day. So we've seen some fairly inconsistent play from Romania. We know that on their good nights, they can beat a team like Croatia. And obviously they can beat this Dutch team. A few different players, obviously, between the November team and this one, but still expect them to come back into the second half, looking to get back into this game as quickly as possible. In terms of adjustments, as we mentioned, Netherlands in that first game had 21 turnovers, leading to 28 points off of turnovers for Romania. They're doing a much better job taking care of the ball here tonight. Also an interesting stat, so Romania won that first matchup between these two teams despite being out-rebounded 46-27. So the Netherlands had a 19 rebound advantage, also had 18 offensive rebounds and still lost the game. Meanwhile here tonight, at the moment, Romania with a +4 rebounding advantage. So it really is a tale of 2 games. Great thing about basketball, you can never really expect what happens on one day to happen again on the next. In this game, the Netherlands just 4 turnovers, doing a much better job of protecting the ball, taking care of the ball, making sound decisions. We've seen some phenomenal passes, 7 assists for the Netherlands. Meanwhile, Romania 5 assists and 12 turnovers, which have been very costly. There, Coach Markovsky, the Macedonian, assistant coach for Dinamo Sassari, putting his team back out on the floor. See a couple changes as Kate starts the second half. A player who put his name in the NBA draft decided to withdraw. Spent last year at Real Betis. All right, third quarter action is live and underway as Darwish also in the game. So we see 2 point guards on the floor for Romania. And they're joined by Kate, three-point shooter Malijuc. As the first shot is no good, and Kluk collects the rebound. And draws a foul on Darwish. Little crossover dribble there. So Watson and Kluk, dynamic matchup at the point guard position. Hamik has been very quiet, still scoreless. One of the few guys to not score on this team. Meanwhile, the Netherlands still unable to knock down a single three-point shot. You can only imagine if a few of those had fallen, what this team would be at right now. 0 for 9 so far as the Young trying to contest for the defensive rebound, picks up a foul, loose ball foul. So here comes Jordan Watson now the other way for Romania. You see the 2 double high screens. Takes the one from Kate, the lob pass. Tough catch, and the ball bounces out of bounds on the baseline. So a 13th turnover for Romania. Here's Hamik with the screen from Shaftanar. Nice pass, Van der Mars throws it down over Kate. Oh my goodness! What a dunk! Thomas Van der Mars. You see the smile on his face. Caught Kate sleeping, takes off and yams it on him. Nice pass from Hamik, and Van der Mars takes the contact and throws it down. What a game this evening from Van der Mars. And he can't complete his three-point play, unfortunately. Well, that's definitely going to be on the highlights. Thomas Van der Mars. And the Netherlands use that momentum, maintain a double-digit lead, or Romania cut back into it. A nice steal, De Jong here. One-on-one fast break, and he lays it up and in. So another turnover and another fast break basket. And we're seeing the kind of energy that we saw in the first quarter from the Netherlands. Gonna get a timeout from Romania on the next dead ball. A lot of dribbling from the guards. Watson gets inside, can't finish. Kate fights for the rebound. And they're gonna call it double dribble as the Young kind of second-guessed himself, tried to get the quick outlet pass, and it closed down on him. You see here, Malijuc with a nice transition defense, forces the turnover. But you see De Jong with a nice steal, attacks Watson and lays it in uncontested. So Romania calls a timeout.
And Punisher here.
Just listening on the huddle.
So, 5. Do it after the pick for you. We start here, Pick number 1. Okay, after that, when we go here, you go in the corner. Okay. 2, 4, and 5.
Hey, stay focused. That's all we have to say op dit moment. Blijf gefocust.
Als ik niet open ben in 4, hou die bal vast. Guard that door, gaat weg. Let's go.
Let's go.
3 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Dutch fans there with the face paint. Excited about how this third quarter has started. Coach Markowski, see if they're able to implement what he communicated in the huddle. High screen, Watson's kind of a herky-jerky shot, can't hit the three. And Kate collects the rebound again. He really does a great job of putting himself in positions for rebounds, especially at such a young age. Doesn't mind the contact inside. Kuti's been very quiet in the first quarter. He's definitely their top playmaker in the first 10 minutes. Oh, good. Oh, it seemed to be a clean block from Van der Mars, but I've seen it also been a foul on the body. So 2 free throws to come here for Emmanuel Kate. First free throw is good. Again, he shoots 81%, and that's not from the free throw line, that's from the field. But he's also perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line here tonight. 81% from the field in 4 games. It's remarkable, honestly. So still 37-26. Backcourt pressure from Watson. Didn't really bother Kloof too much. And they're going to call a foul on the floor as Van der Mars looks to attack Mbenu. It's the 3rd team foul on Romania to match the 3 team fouls from the Netherlands. Here's the Young. Hamming runs the baseline, little curl, and ran into a few bodies and able to draw the foul. The lefty will head to the free throw line. As you see there, 3 Romanians. Beanu seemed to have his hands up, but they were also at a slight decline. So I believe the foul will go to him. And that's going to bring number 10, Bogdan Nicolescu, back off the bench to replace Arbeanu. Hamming hits that first free throw for his first point of the evening. He able to get both, so it's back up to 13 for the Dutch. Chuch looking to get inside the Kate. And oh, nice roll, extra pass, and air ball. No shot clock violation. Van der Mars gets the rebound. He's playing a great game here tonight. Oh, nice little jab step. Hamming looking to get to the basket again. Shaftenar, 2-pointer, no good. As you see up the foul in the box out as the Young chased the ball. Nicolescu held him back a little. Wasn't too significant of a foul, but a foul nonetheless. Should be 2 free throws for the Young. This is the first one. He's just 3 for 6 from the free throw line so far. 3 for 5, sorry. And he's 4 for 6 now, so able to go 1 for 2 with charity stripe on that trip. And Watson still playing quite a quiet game. Hasn't scored yet. Can't hit it that time either, so Jordan Watson 0 for 8 from the field. Another foul on the perimeter. So more free throws to come from Kloof. Watson talking to the referee about why he hasn't been able to get to the free throw line yet, despite his aggressive drives to the basket. He does have 6 rebounds, but he does also have 5 turnovers. So Jordan Watson looking to break out of a mini slump here. And Kloof on the other end knocks down the first free throw. Only his 3rd point. All from the free throw line. He hasn't hit a field goal yet. So there's a bit of confusion at the table. Markowski doesn't seem too bothered. Second free throw is good for Kloof after all. Darwish checking back in. So Markowski stays with Watson and Darwish despite the fact that neither one has scored too many points. And DeYoung with a good backcourt pressure forces a near turnover. So a 16-point lead for Netherlands. Romania just 4 points in the 3rd quarter. 2 points actually. Those 2 counted free throws. Have yet to have a field goal in the 3rd quarter. And then don't get on that possession either, as the Netherlands deflect the ball out of bounds. So 9-2 advantage here in the 3rd quarter for the Dutch. Watson, another look at the 3. Still can't convert. Oh, nice little hesitation dribble. DeYoung can't finish it though. And a fast break opportunity, 3-on-2 here. Nicolescu kicks it out, Kuti. And he draws a touch foul on Hamink. So both teams committing a few fouls here in the first few minutes as Yannick Frank checks back into the game. After a positive first half for him. DeYoung checking out. He's played well as well. Will Watson stay aggressive on offense? Yet to score. Good hands from Hamink. Shot clock winding down. Kuti's got to put it up. Great defense, and it's going to be an air ball. Kate gets the rebound, but doesn't have time to put up a second chance shot. So that is now the 3rd or 4th shot clock violation we've seen from Romania. And you hear these fans really appreciating the defensive effort from their team. Looking for Frank, catch and shoot 3. Can't finish. Watson comes back the other way. Romania desperate for a field goal, and they won't get it on this possession. So 5 minutes, over 5 minutes of field goal-less basketball in the second half for Romania. Just those 2 counted free throws. Hamink turns the corner, throws it down! Left hand drive and dunk from Shane Hamink. Gotta love it. Now Netherlands bringing a lot of energy on both ends of the floor. Catch and shoot 3. Back iron yet again. Dutch want to push it. And Kloof slows it down. So a chance to push the lead out to 20. Oh, nice pass. Uncontested dunk from Frank, and Romania just fell asleep defensively. Expected Kloof to take the shot, and he made a pass at the last possible moment. Something tells me Frank doesn't get too many dunks, but that one was pretty nice. So the lead is ballooned to 20. Kate unorthodox, but he hits the baseline jumper, and that is the first field goal and ends a 13-2 run for the Netherlands. Here's Kloof again. Passes, oh, great ball movement. It ends up with Van der Mars. You see the excitement from the Dutch players. The ball moves. Good energy, good things happen. These fans appreciate it. First, Hamming uses his big man as a decoy, drives down. You see him just take off with two hands and throw it down. So timeout on the floor for Romania. You see the second dunk there from Frank. So 3 consecutive efficient possessions. Dunks right at the basket for the Netherlands.
Zoals in de eerste helft kan zo weer terug. Ja, hou het momentum vast, nieuwe mensen. Hetzelfde, blijf pushen als het in is. Motion, 2, beweging. De bal laten gaan. Inside, naar buiten weer. En blijf verdedigen. Klasse, maar ook geweldig.
Hey, spelen horse. Horse, naar de vier side. And move the ball. And go quick over here.
Outside. Don't bring him, man, to make a trap. Okay. And in defense. And we have to continue to make defense. Because now we're -20. We have to finish on -7. We have to take on different.
So we see still a lot of enthusiasm from the Romanian players. Not giving up on this game as they should. Still plenty of time to get back into it. You see the backcourt press here. Frank all over Watson. Another 3 for Watson, and he finally hits one. So he's out of the drought. 3-point shot for Jordan Watson. His first field goal. First points for that matter. And it's still there, but Cootie stepped out of bounds. So Leon Williams very, very fortunate to not have a 2-on-1 opportunity come against him. That's still better play here from the Romanians as we're under the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Jordan Watson, the Central Michigan product. Here's Slachter now. Crosses over, Cootie near steal, then eventually does get it, and he throws it back to the Netherlands. Leon Williams catch and shoot 3 in the corner. And it's unbelievable that the Netherlands have yet to hit a 3. Again, they are last in the European qualifiers in 3-point shooting with 3-point makes. Just 21, and they have not added to that total here tonight. 0 for 11, and yet they're enjoying a 17-point lead. So we have a little wetness on the floor. You see the Watson 3, leaning a little to the left. Catch and shoot. No good by Slachter, but he gets his own rebound. But we had a loose ball foul before that could happen. So there's a push in the back on Leon Williams. That's going to be 2 free throws, I believe, as both teams are now in the bonus for the rest of the third quarter. Trying to figure out who was fouled, and I believe it was Gate, who is just such an animal inside on the rebounding. It's so tough to box out. He's got 8 rebounds already to go with his 10 points. Another free throw is good for Kate. Stays perfect. 3 for 3 from the field, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Comes in averaging again 14 points, 10 rebounds a game. Ooh. Shaky footwork defensively there from Darwish. Frank blows by him to the basket, but can't finish. Right at the rim. Put a little bit too much spin on it. He's going to head to the free throw line regardless. You see how Watson kind of got him on the left arm right there. Should have been an N1, but Frank will look to get the 2 points from the free throw line. Hits the first. Second free throw is good as well for Yannick Frank. Here comes Darwish. And another steal. Yannick Frank takes off and throws it down yet again. A second dunk for Yannick Frank. And we've seen a few stealing breakaways. 8 steals now for the Netherlands. Here's Kuti for 3. He can't finish. And Schaffner likes to rebound. Leads back to 19. Oh, tough pass there inside. Good deflection from Kate. Here comes Kuti now. No one picks him up. Tries to squeeze the pass. It's going to be a kicked ball. So the possession will remain with Romania. But a nice steal there from Frank. Pokes it away from Kuti. And just throws it down with the right hand. Watson draws a foul on Williams. So 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for Watson. Watson hits his first free throw. Again, naturalized Romanian citizen. Plays for Cluj. Nabeka. See that kind of awkward shooting form. He finally gets 2 free throws. And he has 5 points now on the night. Meanwhile, Darwish commits a foul on Frank, and he'll head to the free throw line. So, not the ideal type of backcourt pressure. See, Darwish kind of raises his shoulders, kind of, you know, what am I supposed to do? He's trying to put pressure in the backcourt, and Frank just blows by him. So, Frank, 1 free throw away from his average for the European qualifiers. Comes in with 14 points per game. And at that total at the moment, looking to add to it. Just over 11 minutes to go in the game. Again, the Netherlands getting good performances from a string of players. And they'll be at home again for their next game. Pass and kick. Here's Kuti. Good defense from Slaughter. And Kuti still knocks down the shot on the baseline. Frank gets the screen from Odendak. Oh, he falls down, but I think they just got their feet tangled up. Schaftenar with a drive, can't get the ball up. And they're calling a foul on Onendach. See Schaftenar drives, fumbles the ball on the way up. And Onendach on the scramble for the ball. He missed the foul on Kate. So his first free throw is good. Again, he's just a guy who gets the job done whenever he's on the floor. Just 21 minutes. He's already got those 8 rebounds. Now with 14 points. Here's Frank. Little two-man action. Nice little dunk pass. Onendach can't finish after the good footwork. Under 30 seconds here. Last few moments of the third quarter. Watson splits the double team. Almost turns it over, but it ends up in Kate's hands. Kicks it out to Watson. He wants to take Onendach on the drive. Nice passing kick. Oh, George just fumbles it. Yannick Frank. Oh, went for the dunk, but a great block from Nicolescu. And then he took a hard shot to the face. Wow, a lot of action here. So Yannick Frank, going up for his third dunk of the night, was met at the rim. And on the scramble for the loose ball. So we'll take a look at it here. Nicolescu had it, and Slaughter couldn't slow down his momentum and ran straight into him. See the net kind of go back. Nasty fall, but he seems to be all right. What a block, though, from Nicolescu. So he will come out of the game, likely to get some medical attention. Hopefully we'll get another look at that block dunk, though. That was an unbelievable defensive play. Somehow the ball stays with the Netherlands. And they get a layup at the buzzer. Yannick Frank, after all, able to get 2 points. So he makes up for getting his his dunk block. He's now got 16 points on the night. So after 3, the Netherlands 56, Romania 39. It's a 17-point lead. A great quarter for the Netherlands, 23-15 advantage after that one. Romania fortunately able to get a few points in the second 5 minutes of the third quarter. Make sure you guys download the official FIBA World Cup app on your smartphones. Get a chance for live scores, stats, play-by-play, and video, as well as social media interaction. All of the action can be found on the app. Download it now on the App Store or the Google Store, Google Play. Take a look at some of the highlights, including the major highlight of the game, the Van der Mars dunk. See him flexing towards the bench, loving it. Harmick also had a little highlight of himself in that third quarter. So 10 more minutes to go here in this game. Romania looking to make one more run, try to cut back into this deficit. Down 17 going into the last 10 minutes. So Kloof will initiate the offense for the Netherlands. He's joined by De Jong, Slachter, Van der Mars, and Schaftenaar. And Van der Mars continuing to put on a phenomenal performance. He's in double figures, 13 points, perfect from the field, 6 for 6. And Watson takes another 3. Unable to hit it, Schaftenaar gets the rebound and avoids the backcourt pressure. Netherlands have numbers, but they throw the ball away. So here comes Kate down the other end. Attacks Schaftenaar, great defense, and they call it travel as he was able to stay in front of the man, kept his hand straight up. So multiple turnovers here as you see Schaftenaar just slid his feet, kept his position, and forced Kate into a turnover. And that leads to him coming out of the game as well. So the Netherlands 19 for 33 from 2, 58%. Still 0 for 11 from 3. Meanwhile, Romania just 4-21 for 3. A nice pass again. Van der Mars with a two-hand jail. Oh, what a defensive breakdown there from Romania. So 60-39, 21 points, the largest lead of this game so far for the Netherlands. And the three-point shot is up and good. Very casual from Kuti, who clearly has an abundant amount of skill. He's just been kind of quiet since that first quarter. And now we have an offensive foul. So the ball will go back to Romania as Van der Mars pushed off. You see the nice throw down here from Van der Mars in the last possession. Off the feed from De Jong. Here's Kuti. Can he stay aggressive? Finds Watson. Kuti now attacking the basket. Tries to throw in the corner. Nicolescu, corner 3 as the shot clock expires. Can't finish. Quick outlet. Nice lead pass. And they're going to call a regular foul with 2 free throws to come here for De Jong. De Jong with 2 free throws here. He's played a good game as well. Chance to be in double figures. So far, we have Van der Mars with 15, Frank with 16. And De Jong can't get his 10th, but Van der Mars gets the rebound and draws a foul on the ground. See Coach Van Helfteren taking a look at the stats. Here's Kloof now, one-on-one against Watson in the corner. Nice move, and he finishes strong at the basket. Charlotte Kloof finally with his first field goal of the night. Does have 4 assists and 4 free throws. Here's Watson looking to go back at him. Kuti now on the left wing. Slachter putting the ball pressure. Goes inside to Kate. And he airballs for his first miss of the night. Slachter catch and shoot 3. It's good, and finally the Netherlands convert on a 3-pointer. Took them 12 attempts. And the lead is now 24. So does Romania have one more run? Dutch defense still very active. Scoop is no good. Here comes Kloof now. Oh, nice hesitation. Dumps it off. Schaftenar with the dunk. Once again, the drive leads to a dunk. Great unselfish play from Kloof. And you can see the hype and the energy for this team, this Dutch belief as they look to advance to the next round. And I'm telling you, if they play like this, they're dangerous. See the three-point shot. Slachter, perfect rotation on the ball. Kloof also with his first field goal. So 7 consecutive points here for the Netherlands.
Just to make clear,
Due to the Romanian timeout.
you was giving your best, even in this game. Finish like that. It's not your problem, it's not your guilty. Just don't give up. Same as it's 0-0. Okay?
Sikate
So
with
Gutsen,
14
don't
points,
play
9 rebounds.
playmaker in a fast break. Or Palichuk, make box out there. Or Beanu, play one-on-one until we are not in bonus. Okay? This means don't give up. Let's go.
You hear Coach Bobrovsky there, implying his players to not give up and play the game as if it was a scoreless scoreline, 0-0. To keep attacking, keep being aggressive. And you never know what can happen in the basketball game. We've seen all sorts of miracles throughout the years, especially in FIBA. Meanwhile, these Dutch fans, they know that if they continue to bring the support, the players will provide the energy. Here's Kuti. Oh, put his heads down, attack the basket, catch and shoot. Nicolescu can't finish. Kate almost got the rebound, but he still secures the possession for the Romanians. Watson now in the corner. Two-man game with Kate. He's got room, step back jumper. Really struggling with his jump shot. And Kloof now, oh, behind the back dribble. Nice pass, but a little bit too strong. Ends up in the hands of Wessels, who can't finish. Back and forth we go. See Kate directing his teammate to get out of the way. Wants to post up on the block, gets it now. Going at Wessel, spin move, and he's able to put it up and in. A lot of Kevin McHale in this game. Not necessarily a high riser, but tremendous footwork and patience on that low block. He's got 16 points to go, those 9 rebounds. And you see the nice block there from Kuti. Slachter 3, can't finish it. Oh, the follow tip from De Jong. Nobody boxed him out, crashed the glass, and the one-handed putback. Kuti with a tough shot off the backboard. So able to come right back for Romania, but they need to get some stops here. Can't afford to trade baskets. Deflection, Nicolescu, nice steal. Here comes Kuti back the other way. And he draws a foul on the drive. So foul's gonna go on Slachter. He comes out of the game. Hammock comes in for him. And Yannick Frank also checking back into the game. Nicolescu now. Oh, Cudi with the long three. Almost went in. And Kate, another rebound, double-double for him now. Watson, 3 on the shot clock. He's got to do something with it. Oh, the nice Euro step to create just a little bit of room for that shot. Nice move there from Jordan Watson. Yannick Frank in the corner. They find him and had a chance to get three-pointer and the foul, but I believe because of the pump fake, the ball will be on the ground. So Netherlands chance to inbound here. Under 4 minutes in the final quarter. They've got a comfortable 22-point lead. Oh, nice step back to Young. And the pull-up, not an easy shot. Oh, nice follow from Worthy de Jong. Right place at the right time. He's able to finish with the left hand. And these guards for the Netherlands, everyone's playing well. Down the line, de Jong, Frank, Kloof. Here's Watson now. Too much play the entire second half. There was a strip, so the possession will stay down with Romania. As we see that follow by de Jong. See Watson talking to his coach in the bench. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Will they have time to get a shot off? I don't think Kate knows. Cudi puts it up though, and it's just a bit outside. So another shot clock violation for Romania. That is now their 20th turnover of the night. Wessels over to Frank. No, here's Frank at the top of the key. Takes off. Oh, great block from Kate, and he stares him down despite the scoreboard. And here comes Kate on the other end now. He does average 2.5 blocks a game, so we've seen him play some great defense in these qualifiers. He's on offense now where he is a nightmare for defenders, but draws another foul. No free throws yet. That block from Kate as Frank took off, looking to throw it down over the big man. No, sir. Here's Cudi. The ball pressure from Hamink, and it leads to a steal and a breakaway, but terrible pass leads to Watson recovering it. Oh, nice little spin. A lot of dribbling here from Watson. Crosses over. Woo, what a finish from Jordan Watson. You saw the ball handling magic and then a little bit more wizardry on the finish. Here comes Hammock the other way. He draws a foul for 2 free throws. But Jordan Watson, between the legs crossover, attacks the rim. Reverse on the other side with the right level of English. And that's why he is this starter point guard for this Romanian national team. So Netherlands still with a 22-point cushion, looking to add to it. Hamik can't hit the free throw. He gets a second. Here's Watson again. Looking to create some room. Step back jumper. He hits it again. So he's hitting up, but it might be a little bit too little too late for Jordan Watson. You see the field goal percentages there. Romania struggling all night, 35%. Netherlands, meanwhile, as they look to add to it here. 2-point shot from Frank is good. He keeps adding to his point total. Give him 18 on the night. Now Watson, another crossover. Finds Skate, who passes up the shot. Darwish, he hasn't really looked to shoot too much. And he loses the ball. And we have another fast break opportunity. 4-on-2. Pass to Wessels. Easy layup, the easy fast break for the Dutch. So in the last minute of action here, there's Hammock commits a foul. See the free throw totals. Romania was perfect from the free throw line, 13-13. The Netherlands were able to get there a lot more, and now we see the coaches clear out the bench. Make sure that everybody gets a chance to play. Checking into the game for the first time is Willem Brandwijk. And the fans are all on their feet here in Groningen. And there's Kuti again on the drive. Can't finish, and it looks like the Netherlands will come out of this Group D matchup with a win. Going to call, there was a foul there in the backcourt. They're going to call a intentional foul. So Frank turns the ball over, and it's just going to be a regular common foul. So 2 free throws since they're in the bonus. But still, great game from this Netherlands team. Kuti misses the first free throw. So 77-52, just 19.6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kuti misses both free throws, and the ball goes out of bounds over to the Dutch. So still seeing some competitive spirit here from the Romanians. Putting pressure in the backcourt. Frank slips. Oh no, that is less than ideal. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Might have twisted an ankle. Went down awkwardly. We'll have a look here. He slipped. Oh, he just slips on the ground. Okay, so didn't seem like anything buckled. Perhaps a little hip bruise on the hip. Shakes out the coach, says he doesn't need to come out, so it can't be too serious, but still pretty scary considering the end of the game. That is why we see those, well, it is a turnover, but it's why we see people wiping the floor all the time. Once it's slippery, create a bit of a dangerous environment for players. So Romania may get one more shot here at the end of the game. Skate with a beautiful pass, and game ends in an air ball. So that will do it here from Groningen in the Netherlands. A big win in Group D for the Dutch. 77-52. Netherlands over Romania. As the players shake hands, Netherlands enjoying their most lopsided win so far, these World Cup qualifiers. Again, they beat Croatia on game day 1. You see the stats there. Only 8% from 3, but They were able to do a lot of damage from the free throw line and from the two-pointers. Meanwhile, Romania only missing one free throw, two free throws for that matter, at the end of the game. You see the rebounding advantage ended up going to the Netherlands. 16 assists and those 12 steals, many of them in crucial moments of the game. 22 turnovers, very costly for Romania, as it led to a number of uncontested layups and dunks for the Dutch. So these two teams, you see the stat leaders there. Again, Manuel Kate, 16 points, 10 rebounds. Frank leading the way with 18 points, 4 steals for the young. So Romania will be playing Croatia back in Cluj, game day 6 on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Netherlands will be playing Italy, and that game is not taking place. Sorry, it's also going to be on Monday at this very same time, over again in Holland. So Holland played 3 straight games on the road. You see the big dunk there for Venemars. So Netherlands at 5 o'clock on Sunday against Italy, and at the very same time, Romania back in Cluj against Croatia. So Croatia actually enjoying a 2-point lead at the half against Italy. So that could make things very interesting. Croatia wins their second game. That would mean that Croatia, the Netherlands, and of course Romania will all have 2 wins and 3 losses. Meanwhile, it would be Italy's first loss, but they're in no trouble of not advancing. So that does make Sunday's game that much more interesting. So we take a look at all these highlights. Number of dunks from the Netherlands. So much action at the rim. They got contributions across the board. All different types of players stepped up. You see more highlights, a little bit more from the Romanians. Jordan Watson took him some time to get a rhythm. Had a few points in the 4th quarter. So if we look at the box score, we'll see Yannick Frank, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Worthy the Young with 13 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 assists. So the captain really providing all kinds of activity for his team. Thomas van der Mars, 15 points. So that's it from us in Groningen. We will see you in the rest of the European qualifier action. Have a good night.